like better for you brownies today, and Ashley's gonna help me.
Absolutely.
And so these are the only ingredients you need. Wait, where'd my chocolate chips go? We got the chocolate chips. So really you need almond butter, and you need maple syrup, salt, baking powder, vanilla, 2 eggs, and then cacao powder. We're using peanut butter and these like vegan chocolate chips from Enjoy Life. They're optional, but they make it a lot yummier. And then also, like, one thing with your almond butters and your peanut butters, whenever you're buying them, you want to make sure that the only ingredients in them are actually like almonds and salt. Okay, see, this one only has almonds and salt. So that's what you want to look for in a nut butter and everything like that. So let's get baking. And the first thing you're gonna do is put in your almond butter and your eggs and mix those. And so this is from Sam's Club, and this full thing equals 2 cups. So I'm just gonna put the full thing in there.
Got it.
Okay, so right here you're adding half a cup of maple syrup, and you just want to be sure that you're using pure maple syrup and not like Aunt Jemima or anything. And then you're gonna add around a teaspoon of vanilla. We kind of just didn't measure, just poured it. And you also want to sprinkle some salt in there as well. So now you're gonna add half a cup of raw cacao powder. Make sure that you're getting the actual raw cacao powder and not the sweetened cocoa powder at the store. There is a difference between the two. One just has more nutritional benefit than the other. And then we're adding 1 teaspoon of baking soda right here, and you're gonna give that a good mix. Make sure that you get everything incorporated super good into that. It's going to be quite a thick mixture. It's not super runny like your typical Betty Crocker. However, it tastes just as good, and it is super moist, even though it is really thick. So here we're just adding in our chocolate chips. These are from Enjoy Life. They are the vegan mini chocolate chips. Feel free to add whatever else you want. You can add in M&Ms, pecans, whatever you're feeling like, really. And just make sure that you incorporate all of that very well and give it a good mix. So now you're just going to pour it in your pan. This is an 8x8 pan that we are baking in. I did not mix the almond butter good enough, as you can see right there. But just make sure that you're pressing it down in the pan, because if you don't press it, the mixture can be quite crumbly whenever you pull it out of the oven and try to cut it. So pressing it down just really helps to solidify the brownies. And then we're pouring peanut butter on these because who doesn't love peanut butter and chocolate? And you want to make sure that your peanut butter is also like the almond butter, so make sure that the only ingredient in it is peanuts and salt at most. And now we're just popping it in the oven. Okay, so I have actually been making like smoothie bowls on my Instagram story a lot, and people have actually been asking for recipes and stuff. Like, I'm not just saying people ask for recipes, they really ask for recipes. So, I already had a smoothie bowl today, so I'm not putting everything that I typically put in it, but I'm gonna explain to you what I put in it if I'm not putting it in now. So, first off, you need some frozen banana. I love frozen blueberries in it. This thing was like $8, this whole bag at Sam's Club. And then I have some raspberries, which I've been loving. You can also do strawberries or anything like that. And then always do frozen spinach in it. And these are just some of my toppings. And then I have flaxseed as well. I'm seed cycling right now. I can explain that in a different video later. But yeah, so I've been including seeds and stuff in it. So, and also normally I do it in like a food processor bowl that's like this big, and so it makes a bigger bowl. But because I've already had a smoothie today, I'm just making a smaller one, and I'm doing it in here. Oh, I forgot my superfood mix. Are also one of my newest obsessions. These are from Your Super, and they're just like a ton of superfood mixes. So this one's Forever Beautiful. It has chia seeds, acai, or however you say it, maki, acerola. That's probably not how you say that. Maca and blueberries, and this is Energy Bomb. So this has acai, guarana, maca, lucuma, and banana. I don't know how to say this stuff. It's healthy stuff for you. Okay, so I'm just gonna do around like, it's probably like half a frozen banana or so. Normally in a bigger one though, I would probably do around 3 of those little cut up ones. And then I'm gonna do some frozen blueberries. Normally I'd probably say I do around a cup of frozen blueberries. I don't usually measure this stuff unless I'm like counting macros or something like that, but I'm not doing that right now. So that, the raspberries, like if you're gonna do raspberries or whenever I do strawberries, I typically do this stuff just to add a little bit of flavor, so I don't do too much of this. You wanna do the fruits that will give it the right consistency, like bananas and blueberries as your main fruit. because raspberries and strawberries are more so just like water, so. Okay, then you're gonna do spinach. And normally whenever I do it in the food processor, I do a crap ton of spinach, but I don't have the most room in this, so we're just gonna do about that much. You can also do frozen kale if you want to. Okay, so then we're gonna do some chia seed or flax seed. Do a teaspoon of this Forever Beautiful and a teaspoon of the Energy Bomb. In my morning smoothies, I also usually do a scoop of collagen peptides, which adds some more protein to it, and a scoop of greens powder. I get my greens powder from Smart Press Juice. Thrive Market has it. You can get it from a lot of places, everything like that, so. Okay, add in like chia seeds if you want in this, but I've already had a lot of chia seeds today, so I'm not doing that. That might have been too much water. But yeah, you can add chia seeds, you can add any other superfoods, anything like that. Just gotta whack it some. See, she's the thick one. So whenever she's the thick. All right, look at that goodness. And the color is just so pretty. That's where the blueberries come in. I love toppings on mine. So typically I'll always do granola. This is from Cascadian Farm. It's really clean with its ingredients and everything like that. Super yummy. I'm also gonna make my own homemade granola too though. I'll probably do a video on that later as well. So I'll just do some granola. I like the granola just because it adds crunch to it, and I love crunchy stuff in my food. These are some Cacao Nibs. I love these. They are so good. They're really, like, they're not that good if you eat them by themselves. Like, I couldn't just sit here and snack on them, but on smoothie bowls, they're so good. So good. Ooh, our brownies are ready. Let's see. Oh, they smell so good. They smell amazing. We did 12 minutes in the oven, so they actually rose a really good bit. I think I might have done too much baking powder, I'm not sure. So they're like super soft right now, so you couldn't really cut into them. So we'll cut into them in, well, like 5 seconds in this video, but like 10 minutes for us. Okay, but we're gonna let those cool. All right, so I've got the granola and the Cacao Nibs on here, and then now I love coconut. It's my favorite flavor in everything. So I do a good bit of some coconut on top. That looks amazing. Okay, and then let's do some, okay, so we're gonna do some strawberries. Get some pretty ones. Gotta have an odd number. Can't ever have even number. Always odd. I feel like I kind of messed that up. You think that's fine?
That's good.
Okay. Voila! There she is. And she's so yummy. This is my best friend besides Asher. She's our best friend together. She loves Asher. All right, let's do a taste test.
She just shook her head no.
Oh my gosh, that's not very nice.
I'm hurt.
All right. Gotta get the toppings. Very good. You wanna try it?
Sure.
Asher's not like in the smoothie bowl craze yet. He still likes his smoothies best. Good?
There you go.
It's good. So this is after they've baked. They look amazing. Asher! They smell amazing too. So we're gonna do a taste test. You want like a middle piece or you want a corner piece?
Corner.
You want a corner? Okay, I'm gonna do a middle. Asher's gonna do a corner. Look at that. Looks so good. All right, ready?
Those are the best ones yet.
Yeah, those are really good. They might have could have baked a little bit longer.
That one actually tastes like a regular brownie to me.
Really?
Yeah. You heard it here first.
Yeah. Yeah, they taste really good. You could probably bake them, but these are super dense, like they're really sticky in your mouth. So if you wanted to bake them a little bit longer, if you don't like that, you can. But they're really good. These are really good.
Is that different than what you usually do?
It's just because you were helping me.
That's true.
Anytime Asher helps me do stuff, it always turns out way better. Like for real, I'm not just saying that. Thank you for coming to, I guess, my first ever vlog. Really, I'm wanting this page to be like just health and lifestyle and everything. So I figured for the first video, share some of my favorite recipes and everything, and have my favorite person ever join me. You'll probably see him in like all my videos. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I'll put the link, or not the link, I'll put the recipes for both of these things in the description box below. And then I'll also include like links to where I got anything that you've seen, like the coconut bowls or anything like that. I'll put a link for Thrive Market too. If you're a student or a teacher or military, you can get a free membership with them. So I got a free membership. It's usually just $50 a year, which is still worth it. And you can really save so much money on there. So yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe.
Bye. Say bye, Harley. Say bye, Joy girl.